What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another review of Delilah. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Everybody be sure to like, comment, and share. Listen, I'm going to just do a quick summary of last night's episode. The show is getting good. It's heating up. Last week, Demetria, she found a flaw, basically with Nate's situation. Basically, this episode, Delilah D, she goes to Nate at the VA, asking him for a copy of his, discharge paperwork from the military to see what happened. And the two reports are not identical. The only thing that's identical is the sergeant that signed the report. The report that her brother has, it basically makes it seem like it was an ambush, yada, 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 yada. Which is what he believed, because he said he has the paperwork, but he never even opened it. He just remember waking up, being paralyzed in the hospital. He don't remember nothing. And the report that Gary Shea has said the reason for his paralyzedness is, equipment malfunction. So we got a situation on our hand. So they go through all of the, former military personnel who Gary Shea had work on, and they found about 6 different cases of, irregular, Lord have mercy, I can't talk. 2 different reports, because Harper reached out to 100 soldiers and only 6 of them sent their paperwork in, and it's just the same situation that Nate going through. So for some reason, Delilah thought her friendship deserves a chance to stand and be strong before she files her deposition. So she says, we're going to hold off on filing the deposition until I show this to Tamara, and maybe she can do the right thing. She take it to Tam. Now, Tamara was in, case had just got through proposing to her, so she on high, and she showed it to her, right? So the next day or whenever, Tamara, she goes visit Fred Osborne company. Fred Osborne basically played her like a dummy. He had an engineer that, quote unquote, was Gary Shea's supervisor, walk her through the radios, changing stations frequently to make sure the enemy can't, hear what they're saying, and that it cannot spark an explosive. He basically played this girl for death, because listen, if what Gary Shea is true, here's the thing. I know you wouldn't put yourself in harm's way on purpose. So how about this? You leave and you let me play with the radio. How about that? That's what Tam should have said. But instead, Tam was there with Osborne and the young lady who was operating the machine. Of course, they ain't gonna let nothing happen to them. They know what the flaw is. They know how to stop the flaw. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them, so it didn't prove nothing. And so she goes straight to work, tell Wynn Jr., and we ain't gonna even talk about that little racist secretary he got, because it just pisses me off. Tells Wynn Jr. that, I don't know, there might be more to this, like the Army, Osborne may be lying. And Wynn Jr. basically said, do I need to take you off the case? I don't mind taking you off the case. And of course, she want to make partner so bad, she said no, she'll see the case through. And he tells her she need to draft up an apology to Fred Osborne and get this ball moving. So she calls Delilah, she tries to sweet talk her and tell her that, this case is not about, Nate, what the walkie-talkies did or didn't do. It's about the reason Leah was fired. And technically, on a micro level, she's right, but we talking about a macro situation. She went as far as trying to tell Delilah, like, let's settle this thing and we can go after the military together. No, fuck you. I'm gonna beat you and I'm gonna go after them. So she pissed off. She fired a depot. So we'll see where it goes from there. Also, this episode, Harper Harper and Demetria, their relationship is going to have to work out some kind of way because Demetria ain't been there that long, but she has already proven her value to the team. Demetria made a comment when Delilah was like, we're going to hold off on the depot until I talk to Tam. And she made a comment and said, is this the reason why you lost the Jane Doe case? And you know, it's Harper case. And Harper kind of took offense to it. So in so many words, Harper didn't really tell Delilah what exactly happened, but she asked Delilah because she talked to Demetria because she a bit too much. Like, listen, this case that y'all are pursuing, Miss Harper, I like you. I do. I like you. But this case that y'all pursuing, y'all are going to have to get grimy. Y'all are talking about taking down one of the military's biggest equipment suppliers. Then you talking about disparities and mistrust and falsified paperwork with the military. You're going to need to be nasty and grimy. So you're going to be able to have to be able to take a little something, because the girl know the hell she talking about. She just know about the case. So whatever. So anywho, let me get off of that because I can keep going on and on and on. This episode, Nate, Delilah, and their father, Sergeant Conley, they having his quote unquote transition meeting where basically they go into the house and trying to figure out what all needs to be done to accommodate his new lifestyle. And of course, his girlfriend, wife, baby mama, Christine, she ain't there. And he calls and she said she forgot. She thought it was tomorrow. That's the easiest lie to tell. Oh, I thought it was tomorrow. What? Nigga, you know it was today. She ain't no good. He need to throw that trick out on the street, be done with her. She need to be homeless. I'm gonna get off of that. So anywho, Nate, he ain't really feeling so confident in taking his father money, yada, yada, yada. And of course, Delilah is like, you just trying to make up for all the wrong you did here. I guess Delilah don't like his new woman, Frances, and he goes as far to tell her that us paying for this was actually Frances' idea. So that was that. So in the meeting, they meet with the social worker, and Delilah is like, the social worker says at 4 o'clock work, Delilah, I can make 4:30, and Nate is like, you don't have to be there. This is just, us trying to figure something out. So Nate is perfectly fine with Delilah not being there, but she gonna be there. So they go to the house and they need ramps and rails and all these different things. And then his woman, Christine, just gonna bust out and say she can't do this. Get your pussy ass out the house. Get your pussy ass out my house. I get it. I messed up. I signed up for a second trip over to Afghanistan or whatever, but if you can't do this, I'm not gonna be putting no roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to sleep around with men and not be a mama and not be a spouse. Like, the peckle still work. You feel me? I'm just a little shorter now. Like, she got to go, man. Look, I'm not saying she not experiencing something, she not going through something, but she's the furthest thing from being supportive for her husband or whatever the title is they got to one another. And so I don't really like that. So she clearly don't work. So yeah, I don't like that at all. So anyways, what else happened in this episode? Maya, she's getting lessons from Miss Virginia, and Miss Virginia is basically, it's something going on in that situation. I believe Miss Virginia gonna try to use that girl or whatever, but that's just what I think. A lot of them have to end up threatening to sue her. Maybe she even falsifying her identity or something. I don't know. But somebody of that prestige giving out free lessons, that's fake. I don't want to hear them about the race. We got to be good and all. I don't want to hear none of that. So I don't believe that. But anywho, that was pretty much the episode outside of Delilah finally going out on a little outing, a little date with Brian. I think that's his name or whatever. But listen, at the end of the day, I need Harper's skin to get just a tad bit thicker. Like Demetria in here, she finding these hidden gems. I'm gonna need your skin to just get just a little bit thicker, Harper. And Delilah, I'm gonna need you to stop putting your friendship before your job. Like, you can go and work for a large firm, but that's not your pride. That's not what you want to do. That's not what you believe in. Push your business, girl. Do you? Let Tamara, become partner and all that kind of stuff, but you do you and make sure you win this case for that crazy Leah. And But yeah, I mean, outside that, Leah, she got an email, a call from the Osborne company saying that they need her laptop and cell phone, and she says it's hers, and Delilah says bring it to the office, let Harper clone it before you take it. And I don't know, see, like, she gonna make the case hard herself because she just a grown woman with a juvenile brain that's just defiant. Like, I'm telling you to do this and do that. I don't know. But we'll see. But that's pretty much the episode. Let me know if I missed out anything in the comment section below. I'll holler at y'all good folks next time. I'm out of here. Peace. Hey, appreciate you for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all of the other Al Beer review videos.